Hey, Annissa here with Firehouse Education, and you guessed it, a new episode of Ask Annissa video column. And really quick before we get into this, I want to make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, Firehouse Education, and be sure that you click the bell so you get notification of all my new videos as they come out. And I also want to make sure that you are subscribed to the industry leading media for education, free education, and just a plethora of information about our industry. And that is, I want you to go on over to rnrmagonline.com and subscribe to the magazine as well as their e-newsletters so that you get this video and lots of other goodies in your email inbox every week. All right, today I got an email from Erin, and here was what Erin's question is. Annissa, I wanted to reach out for your advice on an odor situation that I am dealing with. I am working on a house that had a bad pet odor that we couldn't get rid of after removing the carpets and using enzymes. Unfortunately, we made the mistake of using ClO2, dry gas treatment, and now it has a terrible chlorine smell. I have heard you talk about hydroxyls and the Odorox machine. Do you think this would remove the chlorine smell? What would be the proper protocol for this treatment? Also, would you have any recommendations for a company to assist with this in Arizona? Thanks, Erin. Okay, Erin. Well, great question. And thank you so much for sending it in and being willing to let me answer this on video for you. So, 100% a hydroxyl will take care of this chlorine smell. We do absolutely love the Odorox hydroxyl machines, and those do work. But I would actually be recommending the Airbotics machine, which is another machine that is fairly new technology on the market. Just really kind of takes what we did with the great Odorox machines and kind of put it together all in one machine with the HEPA and air mover and everything inside of it. It is an incredible, phenomenal machine that we only use here at Firehouse Education. So I would absolutely recommend that machine, and it will take this odor out, no problem. First, though, I do want to make sure you said you got rid of like carpet and used enzymes and things. Like, I want to make sure that you got rid of any padding or any underlayment of any kind that got any of this urine on it. Like, did you seal that area? Did you have to cut any of that out? I want to make sure that you completely remove the source. But yes, running hydroxyl, if it's the right machine, will take care of that odor. And what I would do is, again, I'd make sure my area is clean, and then I would run it. You could tent it. So, like, as far as protocols, you could tent that area and just infuse that hydroxyl very intensely on just that area. And that would probably be the best application because it would just hit it massive and fast, and it wouldn't take long to take care of that. Now, I would also run it if it's been open. Like, I don't know what you're talking about as far as structure. Are we just looking at a small place, a 3,000 square foot house, and the odor's kind of all over the place now? You're also going to want to, after you did that tenting and really hit that area concentrated, I would then run the machine, just running it in the house with maybe the HVAC system on to run that all the way through and deodorize the whole entire structure. I would do that as well. Now, as far as how long, it's going to depend on how bad the odor is and you know how long it's been there and that sort of thing. But I would think that, you know, in 24 to 48 hours, you could do that tenting and take care of that odor potentially. And they maybe run for another couple of days throughout the entire house so that it's flowing, the hydroxyl's hitting all the areas and going through and deodorizing all of the air that's in the structure, because that's all going to also be affected, right? So if you hit that area, you would get rid of that odor, but then if, you know, you may still have some of the lingering throughout the other areas. So I would use the hydroxyl to go through again and do the entire structure. So you're probably looking at 2 to 4 days as far as a process, but that would be the protocol that I would use. And if you'd like, reach out to me. Give me a call, send me an email, Annissa@firehouseeducation.com, or give me a call, 509-684-0767, and I can totally hook you up and be able to get you one of those machines. Now, there's not someone that I particularly know that I could refer you to that has one of the machines in Arizona. If you are a company watching this and you have one of those machines in Arizona, please reach out to me. I would love to connect with you. All right, Erin, I hope that helped. And please reach out to me. Let me help you with this situation and getting the right hydroxyl machine in there. And then I would love to know how things turn out when it all gets done. All right, awesome. Thanks, Erin, for sending in that great question. Odor is always a tough thing for us to deal with. And honestly, the Airbotics hydroxyl machine makes it super easy peasy to just be done with that part. So definitely reach out to me and I can help you if you're watching this video and you are having trouble removing odors. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I want to remind you, if you're seeing this on the YouTube channel, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. And also go over to rnrmagonline.com and click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get all of the wonderful emails and informational articles that come out from the best cleaning and restoration magazine that there is in the industry. All right, well, thank you so much. And you know the drill. If you have a question for me, anything to do with restoration, contents cleaning, and/or business, please send me an email, Annissa@firehouseeducation.com, and I just might feature you on next week's Ask Annissa video column.